Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first Friday night SmackDown review. Last night was actually a really good SmackDown. And it opened up with Pat McAfee after he recovered from the injury from Baron Corbin 3 weeks ago now from Money in the Bank. Possibly longer, maybe 2 weeks. He opened the show, cut a good promo, and Baron Corbin interrupted him and just said he had monkeypox, which was really stupid. Baron Corbin, I hope, loses to Pat McAfee. But we moved straight on because next into the ring was the SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. I am very worried that Liv is going to lose the title at SummerSlam, especially with the ending of this match, because she was facing Natalya in a Champion Contenders match. Now, I don't know why a Champions Contenders match is against the champion. It should be like against another wrestler. But if they had Liv beaten by Natalya, it would have made Liv look weak, but I kind of felt you needed Natalya in the SummerSlam, so there's a more chance Liv could win by pinning Natalya in the triple threat, but there's still a couple weeks left to go, so they may still put Natalya in it, we don't know. But Liv came out, and straight after Natalya came out and the match began. Natalya got off to a great start, but Liv came back out of the corner with some sharp punches. It started off quite slow, and it started off quite botchy. There was a couple of mistakes. For instance, when Liv tried to kick Natalya and swing up into like the ring post, it didn't really go well. It wasn't executed well. But after that, it picked up a lot. There was a lot of side headlocks. And then Natalya hit a great German suplex. And it looked like Natalya at that point was just going to win. I really thought Natalya was going to actually pick up the win. I thought maybe Ronda was going to come down, but Ronda actually didn't appear in the entire show. Natalya, though, used the ankle lock on Liv Morgan, which is obviously what Ronda Rousey used on Liv Morgan in the Money in the Bank cash-in. But Liv got out of it. Didn't get out of it the same way she got out in the Money in the Bank. She slipped Natalya into the ring post. And then she took control of the match. She hit, I believe it's a riot kick. I don't know if they still call it riot kick. Then hit the Oblivion and picked up the win. And Liv Morgan is going to be facing Ronda Rousey one-on-one at SummerSlam in 2 weeks. Very worried for Liv. I do hope she retains. I still don't know if she's actually got logos on the championship. I can't really tell from that picture there, so whether or not they're going to give her any. Does she have any? That's the question, because Nikki ASH last year got hers very quickly. Does Liv have any? I can't tell if that is Liv Morgan's ace plates, but I'll look into it after, or you guys tell me down in the comments below, because I don't know. But yes, that was the first match of the night. Pretty decent match. I'd give it about a 7 out of 10 because of the last 5 minutes. It picked up really well. Great moves executed. And yeah, a lot of missile drop kicks from Liv Morgan. She then had an interview with Kayla Braxton. And it sort of looked like Liv was kind of having a little heel promo. I don't think she's going to turn heel, but be interesting if she turned heel at SummerSlam, but that'd be only if she loses, I reckon. If anyone's going to turn heel at SummerSlam, it's Ronda, or we're going to have a return in Charlotte Flair. And that makes me even more worried for Liv's title reign, because currently I can't see Liv Morgan holding it. And as I can see here, there's no base logos on the plates, so I'm a bit worried now. Maybe she doesn't have any. Maybe she doesn't have a logo currently. I don't know. Does Liv Morgan have a logo? I mean, I guess she kind of does. We shall see. But Kayla Braxton basically said, you didn't beat Natalya as dominantly as Ronda did. And Liv got a bit annoyed about it. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen in their promo exchange next week or contract signing. But worried for Liv. Now, I don't think this was straight after, but I'll just go into it. Lacey Evans was meant to face Aaliyah after last week. Lacey Evans obviously turned heel, came out, to her theme song, told people to cut her theme song. She was getting booed again. She got a pretty decent promo, to be fair. And then just walked out the ring and didn't fight Aaliyah. So, don't know where this is going. Aaliyah is at least getting put on TV, but I'm confused. But yeah, Lacey can cut a good heel promo. Aaliyah, I was hoping was actually going to like just come and attack her from behind, but it didn't happen. And Lacey walked out of the ring. Now, what was after though? Liv Morgan's was the New Day and the Viking Raiders exchange. The Viking Raiders were not very happy to see the New Day had literally put on their attires. It was actually quite fun, this segment. Gotta be honest, I think the Xavier's and Kofi Kingston are just brilliant. And they basically they just set up the Viking Raiders. Didn't realise that actually Jinder Mahal and Shanky were going to attack the Viking Raiders. That I didn't really expect that. But yeah, it's quite funny, the segment. And yeah, Jinder Mahal and Shanky attacked the Viking Raiders, and then after, the New Day jumped off both the top ropes and took down the Viking Raiders. Interesting to see a more competitive match. Maybe they're going to do that at SummerSlam, or maybe there's going to be a 8-man tag match and the Viking Raiders are going to get 2 more people. Maybe the male models Max Mansoir and Massey, I don't know how to say his name. Also, an interesting to see who the next male model, male or female model is next week. Maxine. Interesting. But yeah, Jinder Mahal then was encouraged to dance by the New Day and Shanky, and he didn't dance because, I don't know, he just doesn't want to dance. We then had Drew McIntyre versus, it was meant to be Sheamus, but yet again Sheamus evaded facing Drew McIntyre. Instead it was Drew versus Ridge Holland, because Butch actually rung the bell. I'm quite liking the character of Butch. He's a crazy person, but he's quite funny. This was a very quick match. Ridge Holland took control a bit, but it was all Drew, really. I mean, there was a couple of sneak attacks from Ridge Holland because of Sheamus and Butcher on the outside that distracted Drew McIntyre, but overhead throw to Ridge Holland. Drew even used the white noise and he nearly did the 10 beats, but Sheamus pulled Ridge Holland away so he couldn't finish off the 10th. But yeah, simple as Ridge Holland actually did do a good power slam to him, to be fair, but Drew McIntyre controlled this match and, well, instead Sheamus picked up the sword and of course he hit the Claymore to Ridge Holland. 1, 2, 3, and Drew McIntyre, I believe, will be facing Sheamus next week. Sorry about the fact this keeps getting stuck. I don't know what's going on at the moment. But yes, Sheamus should be facing Drew next week for the chance to face whoever wins at SummerSlam at Clash of the Castle, which is that the next pay-per-view after SummerSlam? I'm not sure. I thought Extreme Rules was after that, to be honest. But yeah, interesting match, very quick match. 5 out of 10. It's like a squash match, really. But I do like Butch. So then we had, it was then obviously the Lacey Evans thing, but then we had after that a match which I didn't expect to be actually that good, but gotta give credit to Madcap Moss and Austin Theory. What a great match. Now before it, Paul Heyman was trying to get Austin Theory to join him, be a Paul Heyman guy, and he tried that also with Madcap Moss, both declined. I could actually see Madcap Moss so turning, but we'll see. But this match was great. This was really great. They had good chemistry with each other. At the start, there was a lot of side headlock takedowns, which did worry me. I thought, okay, it's going to be a pretty boring match. But it picked up very quickly. Madcap Moss is very strong, just chucking Austin Theory everywhere. Shoulder tackle when he threw Theory out of the ring. It was great. Theory then, when he jumps in, rolls and does that drop kick, it's brilliant to see. But Madcap Moss was really good in this match. Like, he showed so much strength. And honestly, I was thinking he might win. The way Theory jumped and Madcap Moss caught him. Yes, he wasn't completely balanced. But what a man, what a strong man. He managed to save it, pick him, keep him up in the air, and then hit the fall away slam. That was fantastic, and I think that's definitely my favourite Madcap Moss match I've seen. And to be honest, Theory was great as well. Theory was putting out all the moves. The strikes to the face from Madcap Moss were really strong. And obviously on the fighting on the outside. Madcap Moss took him out on the outside the first time, but they got back into the ring. And then they went back outside again. And Madcap Moss, I think, was trying to spear Theory into steel steps. Theory just jumped over the top of Madcap Moss. And he went right into steel steps. That looked awful. And then he went to commercial break, cut back. They're back inside the ring fighting, exchanging blows. Great. And Madcap Moss just kept thrown on the floor with clotheslines and shoulder tackles. And this spine buster. Oh my days. Theory jumped off, I think, like one of the ropes. I think the middle rope. Moss caught him and just reversed it into a spine buster. Fantastic. And I was hoping that was actually going to win the match for Madcap Moss. But sadly, WWE did what WWE does best and pulled a DQ finish. They went back outside because Theory had just been thrown outside. I think, yeah, I don't think that was a shoulder tag, but he was completely thrown outside, was crawling. Madcap Moss started chasing him, and Theory picked up the briefcase, just whacked him in the head. And he got disqualified. However, after the match, a lot of people were disappointed, including me, because I thought that was a fantastic match. Austin Theory couldn't stop talking, and out came Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now has an arm in a sling. Interestingly, he got an injury at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, or premium live event. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. And Sami Zayn, I like Sami Zayn in the Bloodline. It's great. Theory was mocking him, and out came Usos. Theory started running that way, and Madcap Moss then attacked Theory into the ring post on the outside, and yeah, and chucked him into the timekeeper's area. Is Madcap Moss going to turn and join the Bloodline or be a Paul Heyman guy? I'd like to see it. I would like to see it. But then that set up the match between Jimmy Uso and Angelo Dawkins. Great match. By the way, the match Madcap Moss says Austin Theory gets an 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. This match was great. Angelo Dawkins, I said it before, I said it, and I'll say it again, he's fantastic. I know Montez Ford gets a lot of credit, but Angelo Dawkins is great in the ring as well. He's got a great moveset. Yeah, this was I think it was a 10-minute match, something like that. Ended in controversy, of course. These two teams always have a match that ends in controversy, obviously Money in the Bank, and then now tonight, we also were having the special guest referee announced. Now, I thought it was actually going to be Sami Zayn or Solo Sikoa, but oh dear, I was completely wrong at that. Yeah, this was a good match. So Dawkins with the strikes was really strong strikes. You could hear them a lot. I mean, there was like one botched move, but that was it. And my voice has just died. Lovely. The kicks on the outside. The Usos tried to cheat, but Dawkins was too good. He just knocked Jimmy's brother Jay off the apron. And yeah, then, so what happened near the end was basically Jimmy Uso was jumped over Dawkins and then just shoved into the ref. It looked very intentional, I've got to be honest, but obviously they had to do something. And then Dawkins rolled him up. It was a 6 count. The referee didn't get up. And then when Jimmy Uso super kicked him and then rolled him up, Montez Ford says to the ref, "No, don't get up, don't get up." That was quite funny. And then Dawkins hit like that. I don't know, it's like a power bomb or whatever you call it, but the shoulder for Jimmy Uso was up. As you can see here, Jimmy Uso's shoulder was up, but Charles Robinson couldn't see it. So the Street Profits, or well, Angelo Dawkins won the match by controversy. Adam Pearce came out and then explained about who the special guest referee was going to be, and it ends up being Jeff Jarrett. I mean, I'm not annoyed at that, but I didn't expect it to be Jeff Jarrett. I feel like Solo Sikoa would have made more sense, but maybe he's just not going to be a referee. But again, there's 2 weeks to go. It could all change. We never know. But again, it was a decent match. I'd give that one a 7 out of 10. I think Andrew Dawkins needs to get more respect than he gets given. But yeah, decent SmackDown. I'd give that probably about a solid 7 out of 10 from the show, because the standouts were Madcap Moss and Austin Theory, Angelo Dawkins, Jimmy Uso, and even Liv Morgan versus Natalya was pretty good. So yeah, a very decent SmackDown in my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you for Raw. Bye for now.